Okay, hello everyone. So in this video, we're continuing our study of regular expressions, and in particular, we're trying to design regular expressions to denote specific languages. In this video, we want to create a regular expression R such that it denotes the language L, where L contains strings that have that look like V, W, V. So these two V's are actually the same string and have length 2, right? So based on this description. And here W is any other string. So again, what's the pattern? Well, the pattern is kind of already, the skeleton of the pattern has already been written here for us, right? So it's any string of length 2, which occurs at the beginning and at the end of the string, and in between it can be any string. Okay, but what's important is that the front and the back of the string match. So you can't have something like AB and BA, right? Even though this is length 2 and this is length 2, right? So even though this and this have both length 2, these are not the same strings, right? So we really need V, V. We need a repetition of the string at the front and at the back, right? So what you could have, though, is you could have, say, AB at the back of the string. Okay, so what does this mean then? This means that we can think of all the possible strings of length 2 over the alphabet AB. So we have AA, AB, BA, and BB, right? And then this string of length 2 is both at the front and at the end of the string. So it is at the front, at the end, the front, and the end, the front, and the end of the string. Okay. And now whatever's in the middle, we don't really care about as long as it's over A or B, right? As long as it's over the alphabet AB. And so we can represent that by the regular expression A or B star. And so that's repeated for all of these regular expressions, right? And then what we're going to do is we're just going to say, well, it's any of these 4 patterns, right? So it's either you start with AA, you end with AA, and it's anything in between you, or it's you start with AB, then it's any string, then you finish with AB, or it's the same thing with BA, or it's the same thing with BB. And so the final regular expression that denotes this language would be the union, and now I mean the logical union of these 4 regular expressions. Okay, and so what I actually want you to do really. So now I encourage you as an exercise. Try to find an NFA, which I think we might have actually already done, but try to find an NFA that accepts L. Okay, and so can you find a connection between how you built the NFA and how you built or how you wrote down the regular expression? So find the relation between how you built the NFA and how I wrote down the regular expression. Okay, so really try to do this because it's going to be relevant when we talk about the connection between FAs and regular expressions.